Good morning, my dear third semester mechanical students. Last class, I have already discussed what is adiabatic process and what is the work done during adiabatic process. Today, I will discuss what is polytropic process. Polytropic process is that process of expansion or compression of a gas which is neither isothermal nor adiabatic process, and it is in between isothermal and adiabatic process. Law of polytropic process. Like adiabatic process, polytropic process follows the law Pv to the power n is equal to constant. But like adiabatic process, n is not equal to Cp by Cv because the value of gamma is equal to 1.4. Therefore, the value of n, it is in between 1 and 1.4. But n is less than Cp by Cv, that is n is less than gamma. Now I will derive what is the work done during polytropic process. Here this is the pressure volume diagram. Here this is the isothermal process, that is Pv is equal to C. This is adiabatic process, that is Pv per gamma is equal to constant. But it is the polytropic process, that is Pv by n is equal to constant. That means polytropic process is in between isothermal and adiabatic process. Now, work done during polytropic process has been shown on the pressure volume diagram. Let us consider an instant where pressure of the gas is P and volume of the gas is V. It has been shown on the pressure volume diagram. Here, initial position, that is 1. This is final position, that is 2. Here, pressure is P1, volume is V1, and temperature is T1. After expansion, it will be P2, that is final pressure P2, final volume V2, and final temperature T2. From this instant K, let the volume increase by very small amount dV. Then very small amount of work done during this very small change of volume is given by dW is equal to PdV. Then W is equal to total work done. Now integrating both sides, we have 0 to W, dW is equal to initial volume V1, final volume V2, that is P dV, or W is equal to P dV with the limit V1 to V2, that is the equation 1. polytropic process follows the law PV to the power n is equal to constant. We can write as PV to the power n is equal to P1 V1 to the power n, or we can write as P is equal to P1 V1 to the power n divided by V to the power n. Now putting this value P is equal to P1 V1 to the power n divided by V to the power n in the equation 1, we have W is equal to P1 V1 to the power n divided by V to the power n dV with the limit V1 to V2, or we can write as P1 V1 to the power n dV by V to the power n with the limit V1 to V2. Here P1 V1 to the power n is a constant term, or P1 V1 to the power n V to the power minus n dV with the limit V1 to V2. Or W is equal to P1 V1 to the power n integration of V to the power minus n dV is equal to V to the power minus n plus 1 divided by minus n plus 1 with the limit V1 to V2 is equal to P1 V1 to the power n divided by minus n plus 1 with the limit V2 to the power minus n plus 1 minus V1 to the power minus n plus 1, or W is equal to P1 V1 to the power n divided by minus n plus 1 V to the minus n plus 1 minus V1 to the minus n plus 1 is equal to 1 by minus n plus 1 with the limit P1 V1 to the power n into V2 to the power minus n plus 1 minus P1 V1 to the power n into V1 to the power minus n plus 1, or 1 by minus n plus 1 with the limit P1 V1 to the power n into V2 to the power minus n plus 1 minus P1 V1 to the power n minus n plus 1 is equal to 1 by minus n plus 1 with the limit P1 V1 to the power n into V2 to the power minus n plus 1 minus P1 V1, or we can write as W is equal to 1 by minus n plus 1 P2 V2 to the power n into V2 to the power minus n plus 1 minus P1 V1. Since P1 V1 to the power n is equal to P2 V2 to the power n, therefore we can write as P2 V2 to the power n instead of P1 V1 to the power n is equal to minus 1 minus n plus 1 with the limit P2 V2 to the power n minus n plus 1 minus P1 V1, or we can write as 1 by minus n plus 1 to the limit P2 V2 minus P1 V1, taking minus as common. Therefore, W is equal to 1 by n minus 1 with the limit P1 V1 minus P2 V2. Therefore, total work done during polytropic process is equal to P1 V1 minus P2 V2 divided by n minus 1. This is the required work done during polytropic process. Now I will discuss what are the properties of polytropic process. Now, properties of polytropic process. First one is W, that is work done is equal to P1 V1 minus P2 V2 divided by n minus 1. Second point, total heat transfer during polytropic process. It is given by the formula gamma minus n by gamma minus 1 into P1 V1 minus P2 V2 divided by n minus 1. It can also be written as gamma minus n by gamma minus 1 into work done, because during polytropic process work done is equal to P1 V1 minus P2 V2 divided by n minus 1. Third case, change in internal energy, that is delta U is equal to mCb T2 minus T1, where T2 is equal to final temperature and T1 is equal to initial temperature. Then number 4, T2 by T1 is equal to V1 by V2 to the power n minus 1, or we can write as T2 by T1 is equal to P2 by P1 to the power n minus 1 by n. Number 5, change in enthalpy. It is given by mCp T2 minus T1. Number 6, general gas equation, that is P1 V1 by T1 is equal to P2 V2 by T2. Then last point is P1 V1 is equal to mR T1 and P2 V2 is equal to mR T2. Now I will solve one problem. Now problem number 1. 0.12 meter cube of air at a temperature of 20 degrees centigrade and pressure of 1.1 bar is compressed to 20 bar. According to the law, P to the power 1.3 is equal to constant. Determine P1 the end volume, the end temperature and work required for compression. First of all, data given. V1 is equal to initial volume is equal to 0.12 meter cube. T1 is equal to 20 degree centigrade and T1 is equal to 20 degree plus 273 is equal to 293 Kelvin, because you know that 0 degree centigrade is equal to 273 degree Kelvin, and P1 initial pressure is equal to 1.1 bar is equal to 1.1 into 10 to the 5 Newton per meter square, because 1 bar is equal to 10 to the 5 Newton per meter square. Then P2 final pressure is equal to 20 bar is equal to 20 into 10 to the 5 Newton per meter square. And at a phototropic index N is equal to polytropic index is equal to 1.3 given. Now, first of all, I will find out what is final volume, that is V2. You know that from polytropic process P1 V1 to the power n is equal to P2 V2 to the power n, or V2 by V1 is equal to P1 by P2 to the power 1 by n. V2 by V1 to the power n is equal to P1 by P2, or V2 by V1 is equal to P1 by P2 to the power 1 by n, or V2 is equal to V1 into P1 by P2 to the power 1 by n. Putting all the values, we have 0.12 into P1 is equal to 1.1 into 20 divided by 1 by 1.3. Is equal to 0.12 into 0.056 to the power 1 by 1.3 is equal to 0.01288 meter cube. This is the final volume, 0.01288 meter cube. Now, what is the final temperature? We know that T2 by T1 is equal to V1 by V2 to the power n minus 1, or T2 is equal to T1 into V1 by V2 to the power n minus 1. Putting all the values, we have T1 is equal to 293 into V1 is equal to 0.12 divided by 0.01288 to the power 1.3 minus 1 is equal to 572.21 degree Kelvin. Now, what is the work done? We know that W is equal to P1 V1 minus P2 V2 divided by n minus 1. Putting all the values, we have 1.1 into 10 to the 5, because initial pressure is equal to 1.1 bar. Therefore, 1.1 into 10 to the 5 into initial volume 0.12 minus final pressure 20 into 10 to the 5 into final volume 0.01288 divided by 1.3 minus 1 is equal to minus 10 to the 5 into 0.41928 joule, or minus 10 to the 5 into 0.41928 divided by 1000 is equal to minus 41.928 kilojoule. This negative indicates that it is the compressed. Now, next class I will discuss What is ice engine? Thank you.